Hey, what is up, citizens? This is President Vochelli with an ORAS Wi-Fi battle for all of you using the NU team I made in Poké Teams, blah 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 blah. You'll see an annotation right now. Anyways, my opponent was Short Hair Rasta, also known as Young Shens on Twitter, also known as Frog on, ORAS here. And we were having an NU match. Yes, I was again using my Kanto team, which, of course, during this battle realized is incredibly weak to ground types. Oh my goodness, what was I thinking? And my opponent brought 2 ground types. Huzzah! But yes, as you can see, my opponent brought the Pyroar Claydol as the special defender, as you will see, a Basculin, Weezing, Physical Defender, Lilligant, and Seismitoad, which I don't really know what Seismitoad wanted to do. As you will see, I never got a chance to walk. So anyways, without further ado, let us start this battle. Let's see, so I was figuring either the Claydol or the Seismitoad would come out first in order to set up Stealth Rocks. So I thought I would intercept them with a Grass Knot from Raichu. Thank goodness my opponent sent out Seismitoad because it was just a one-hit KO. Poor Seismitoad, we hardly knew ye. But then my opponent responds by sending out Lilligant, probably assuming, well, I can't really do anything to it because I only have Grass Knot and Electric type moves. It resists both. Anyways, I decided to switch out into Orlando, which is my my second special defender of the group. I couldn't really switch into anything else because I also have a big grass weakness. Yeah, my Sand Slash and Lapras did not want to take it, and yeah, this thing sets up with a Quiver Dance, already scary, but I figured Exeggutor should be able to wall this thing pretty well, especially since it has Psyshock, so the special defense boots are gonna count for complete booty. Anyways, my opponent decides to substitute here 2 times in a row. I'm thinking, why are you gonna do that? You know, you just testing the waters here? But no, it's because my opponent can just synthesis away the damage. I thought I was going to be walled for days here. Thank goodness that was not the case. Yep, so I just get another Psyshock off, takes off a pretty clean 33%. And then my opponent attacks with Petal Dance. Oh my goodness, that does so much because it's a crit! But luckily, this is the Harvest Citrus Berry Exeggutor set, so I just go ahead and heal that damage right off, allowing me to survive another Petal Dance as long as it does not crit. So hey, I get a Psyshock off, there is no longer enough HP to make a substitute, so I am in good shape. An Exeggutor for this Lilligant, which was really threatening my team. You know, it can hit super effectively for Sand Slash, Lapras, and Poliwrath. Yeah. And did I say I had a ground weakness? No, I meant I had a grass weakness. Did it start with G's? Did the both start with G's? Can you blame me? Anyways, Exeggutor takes out the Lilligant, but yeah, unfortunately he's left in such a state where he cannot take any more hits, really. Especially with this freaking Pyroar coming in, unnerving me so I cannot use my Citrus Berry. What a jerk move. Yeah, I harvest the Citrus Berry, but I can't use it! Anyways, I figured he would not go for a Fire-type move, thinking I could just switch in something to resist it, like Sand Slash or Poliwrath, but yeah, then just Hyper Voices, and I will later find out that thing is Choice Specs. However, I send in Tauros, assuming I can take one hit and get off a super effective Rock Slide, or a Retaliate, because I run Retaliate, Life Orb, Tauros. Yeah, baby! And look at that, does almost 50% to a fully defensive Weezing. Oh my goodness. Tauros, Torture, you're too much. You're too much, baby. Anyway, you did your work. Gotta get you out of there. And I run the Psychic on my Lapras so I can help out with those pesky poison types. But my opponent, well, just because I'm a special attacker, which I probably should have realized, yeah, because I'm a special attacker, yeah, he's gonna switch right out of there and go into his special defender, which, yeah, doesn't really work out for him because Lapras with the Psychic can take down the Weezing, and with the ice and water type stab can take down this clay doll. Anyways, as you saw, I also could not leave, what did I have in? Tauros. I couldn't leave in Tauros, because, yeah, that thing was going to will-o-wisp me. Anyways, my opponent takes the opportunity to set up those rocks, which is unfortunate for my Lapras, but luckily most of my team is not particularly weak to Stealth Rocks, so they can be up for a little bit, and I do have the Sand Slash to get rid of them if need be. Anyways, I go with the Hydro Pump, which is not enough to take it out, but it's almost enough. And then I just go with the Freeze Dry, just in case my opponent wanted to send in the Basculin to resist the Hydro Pump. You know, either way, I was going to KO the Clay Doll. I have really no reason not to. Yeah, I know my opponent's not going to send in the Pyroar here. Well, wasn't going to send in the Pyroar before when I could have Hydro Pumped, but now he's going to send in and knowing, yeah, I can take this Lapras out. Even though this is fully special defense invested Assault Vest Lapras. Anyways, I switch in Sand Slash here, because considering the rest of my opponent's team at this point, which, let's see, what was it? I know there was a Mufasa here, and the Basculin. I just didn't see Sand Slash putting in a lot of work, so I just let it go down so I can get a free Tauros switch. And a Tauros is faster than Pyroar, assuming the Pyroar was not Choice Scarlet. So yes, I would be able to KO that thing easily with a Sheer Force Life Orb boosted Rock Slide. Anyways, I go ahead and retaliate on the Weezing. You know, just gonna do massive damage to whatever comes in. I'm sure that would have KO'd the Pyroar too. Yep, and then there we go. And then my opponent, I think he's only down to 2 Pokemon now. Only has ex-girlfriend the Basculin. Beautiful name, by the way. So I go ahead and send in Lock, because I needed Death Fodder. I don't want to leave Tauros in. Just in the off chance I'll be able to survive a Fire type or a Hyper Voice from the Pyroar. I would not, by the way. Luckily, I did have the Poliwrath here at full health. I was going to wall this Basculin by trapping it into like Waterfall, Crunch, or Superpower. Because I do run Encore. Unfortunately, my opponent switched in the Mufasa, which was really, really bold, but makes perfect sense, because I'm not going to go for a Waterfall. Anyways, yeah, he uses the Hyper Voice, which takes me, almost takes me down, but luckily not, so I could get off a super effective Waterfall, taking that Mufasa out. Thank goodness! Because that was, if that thing was Choice Scarf, I would have lost. It's simple as that. I would have lost. But no, I wouldn't. I just would have done Poliwrath. Never mind. What am I thinking? I don't know. Anyways, the Basculin probably does not run Superpower. Is not enough to take out the Poliwrath with just a Crunch, but that's okay. Because I'm not going to be the person who like preserves my Pokemon just to get a higher kill the death ratio. It just whatever. I'm just going to let the Poliwrath go down so I can switch safely into my Raichu and get off the super effective Thunderbolt for the game. So hey, thank you very much. Oh wait, no, I still have the Tauros, that's right. That's because I wanted to retaliate on this fish. Oh, look at that. Just absolutely destroy that fish. I'm going to go fishing in a barrel with a bazooka. So, anyways, that was the mat. Thank you very much to my opponent for playing with me. You played very well, and oh my goodness, you're scaring me to death. And thank you, citizens, for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to click on that like button to show your support for this video, the series, the channel, etc., because only you can build the hype train. Also, if you want to stay updated on other Pokemon battles I have, my other Pokemon content, or whatever other videos I make that you happen to like, be sure that you have clicked on that subscribe button, yes, the subscribe button, and that you have followed me on Facebook and Twitter, links to which are in the description below. Doing any of those, or any combination of those, will ensure that you stay up to date on my videos. So hey, thank you again for watching, and if Yes, and if you want to battle me in the future, make sure to follow me on either Facebook or Twitter, because I ask for battle requests relatively frequently. I'm really wanting to try to get back into it. So hey, thanks again for watching, and this has been President Vochelli, signing off.